been rough with the batteries here. The solar system, charging system. I don't want to run a generator all night long. I don't want fans blowing in the trailer all night long. It's so quiet out here. For as long as I can remember, have run a white noise generator, even to the point of putting one on my phone, because I've lived in the city. And there's always some asshole with a loud car, loud stereo, whatever, in the middle of the night. And to avoid that, I use a white noise generator. Okay, out here, I don't need it. It's freaking so quiet. I love it. It's amazing. It's just like, and it's, well, if the moon's out, it's not pitch black. That moon, holy cow, that thing can really light stuff up. It's kind of impressive. But anyway, so that's where I'm at. So I'm like, okay, so let's see if I just try to keep temperature all night long. And will the batteries make it? No, they didn't make it. They can't even run the furnace all night long. Okay, so the next day I'm like, okay, I'm going to turn off everything except my office. And it's all sleep mode. So I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I charge everything up. I'm in bed like before 11. Actually, I think it was more like 10 something. But anyway, I go to bed. Everything's off except that. I wake up at about 3 a.m. and check the app, and it said I had 76% left. And I woke up at 7, and it's saying 0 across the board. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. No power, no amps, no nothing. Like, what the? How does it go down from 10, we'll say, or 10 to 3, that's 5 hours, to 76%, and then in the next 4 hours, it goes down to 0. It goes down 76%. So it goes down, first it goes down 24% in 24% in 5 hours. I don't know if there's some bullshit with batteries where they just can't go so many hours even, like just trickling out energy for X amount of hours equals, I don't know. But the bottom line is I'm not making it through the night off my batteries. And to make a generator convenient is gonna be like next level shit. Wiring all that into the trailer to where it's like, where I don't have to put all my clothes on and go outside, make it work, is a shit ton of work. When it's like below freezing, I don't have a choice. But if it's not going to be below freezing, it doesn't bother me, the cold. Maybe the batteries are a little bitchy about getting that cold. I looked it up yesterday, and I don't think so. Maybe I need to look it up again. I don't think it even got that cold though for it to be an issue, but just tough decision to make on what exactly to do about the situation. Because like either like buy a huge ass propane tank and just run the generator all the time, install the generator into the trailer, run it when I need to conveniently. Those are two options. Although the second option might need a huge tank as well. I mean, a huge tank is going to make my life easier. I'm not going to have to go run to get propane all the time. I can just have a huge tank that I can just run everything off of. But installing the thing into the trailer or not, which at this point, I mean, holy cow, that's like I said, next level stuff. Because then I'm even looking at the exhaust going, hey, that's heat. So I'm going to want to redirect that and grab that and use it. So, yeah. And that's going to be a whole lot of work. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't keep, I got, these batteries have been over discharged now 5 times. 5 times in 45 days. It's a horrible ratio. If I keep this up, they won't last that long. Major difficulties with the solar system here. I mean, it works fabulously when, like right now, see where we're at here. Running the whole trailer, charging batteries, like charging drone batteries, charging tool batteries, charging camera batteries, charging iPad, charging everything is plugged in right now. No lights on. The trailer, can't remember. Yeah, the trailer's plugged into it. And I know that by looking down here and seeing this, because this, if this is on, the trailer has AC power coming to it through the shore power. So, and then, so I'm charging all those batteries down there. And then of course that mess of stuff's all running. Battery's at 90%. I'm getting 144 watts at the panel. See, the problem with this is, I don't know if you can see this. I don't have a shunt. The guy was like, you're not smart enough. I think that's basically what his whole thing was. You don't know, or maybe not smart enough, maybe I just didn't know enough. So he was like sparing me the extra. hassle, but I would have preferred the hassle and had this information. You see right here, there's no information on all this information. So that's the battery, that's the solar panel, and then this would be what's being used. And that's actually some very important information, because I could do all kinds of calculations based on how much I'm using. I could know at like any one time, like in this scenario I'm using this much power, in this scenario I'm using this much power, but nope. And that makes it difficult to really estimate how much power I'm using. Data's good. I like data. Oh man, I was having no problems the other day running the entire trailer off the solar, but now all of a sudden it's not cutting it. I don't know, nothing changed. I came in for lunch, ran the blender, plugged in a bunch of stuff, started playing music, and that means turning the computer and the monitor on. So yeah, I turned up everything and it wasn't keeping up, and I wasn't really paying attention. All of a sudden, bam, another over discharge. I'm like, are you kidding me? At 1 o'clock in the afternoon, it's blazing out sun outside, and I'm over discharging. And now the thing has been basically just stuck. I mean, I've over discharged now 6 times. Yeah, it seems like I might have degraded the system, or I'm literally sucking as much power as that panel is, which 189 watts. I have no idea what a hard drive pulls. I know at DC it's a 5-volt thing, but it's running off of AC. So the solar power comes in DC and then gets converted to AC. And every time you convert it, you lose. And then it goes down to the converters on the hard drives and it converts it back to DC. So there's a lot of converting going on to run a hard drive. And there's 4 of them there. And they've died now, which that's what I put the system in to avoid that very problem. And now they're back to doing that again. That's been twice now. They've all ejected themselves incorrectly. And that's what the system's here for. So right now, it literally cannot push the voltage higher, which is stuck at 1270, and it can't get the capacity up past 76%. Nothing's overheated. Yeah, this all equals more freaking propane time, more generator time, because I just can't keep trashing these batteries. I mean, I just had a freaking over discharge right now just eating lunch. I shouldn't be able to over discharge it, but maybe it's already messed up from all the over discharges previously, and now it just can't really do what it's supposed to do. Oh, is my kitty's being cute? They really haven't been sleeping on that too much lately until I started opening that window. I had to fix those blinds that were broken. It's a nice view when you're not in an RV park. That's the whole thing with the RV park. You open up that window, it's like everybody can just look in your whole place, and it's like, yeah. So yeah, this backhoe is pretty awesome. It's got 2 options, 2 movements, that the other one didn't. And the other one was in 4-wheel drive. So one of those movements is the whole backhoe part can extend, and then the I think I showed that in the other, how the front bucket can open up. It works awesome. It works like a bulldozer. So yeah, I already hit one of the posts. Hit it when I was backhoeing it. Then I had to not hit it, but I had to mess with it, and it's level now, but I hope I didn't actually move it. Ugh. Yeah, so anyway, and then I also had a complete brain fart. I got 20 or 16 of these hunks of metal. Well, that's just 1 per piling. It needs 1 per piling. So if it's perfectly level, that'll be it. So lucky I have a 20-ton jack. So now I'm gonna go fly the drone over. Man, I need to buy a piece of plywood so I have a place to take off and land a drone better. Top of the truck, it doesn't like it. But yeah, I'm gonna go fly the drone and drive the tractor. Party time.